Why don't you just hide and then hit him in the head?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Man, I would have done a double jump kick right then and there. I would have plugged all 4 of them. I was like, have you ever shot a gun? No, but it was like 20 feet away. I'm like, you would have hit Piven if you would have jumped out on that balcony. You would not have hit anybody. It would have been like Pulp Fiction when the guy explodes from the room and doesn't hit Sam Jackson or Jules or
Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent, right?
Yeah.
I guess I wonder if that could be a downfall for the movie. I don't know. I'm just speculating here on why it didn't do too well. And like, okay, so this movie, they call it a cult classic, but who younger than us talks about this movie?
Yeah, most people I know haven't ever even seen this movie. They might know the soundtrack.
Yeah. I got this movie messed up with what's the other movie with Bill Paxton? Trespass.
Trespass.
Yeah. I got our movies mixed up actually.
Walter Hill?
Yeah. Ice-T.
Bill Paxton, Bill Sadler, Ice Cube, and Ice-T, right?
Yeah, and
2 Bills, 2 Ices.
Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That?
Yeah, 2 Bills and 2 Ice. That's amazing. So yeah, it's firefighters Vince and Don venture into a gang-infested territory to find gold that's been hid inside an abandoned building. But they witness a murder, become the targets of a crime lord, Ice-T, and his underling Ice Cube.
I'll have to rewatch that, and then if this episode pops, let me know, and I'll come back on that one.
Yeah, it's about Bill Paxton and Bill Sadler finding gold and then evading Ice Cube and Ice-T.
Yeah. Am I right on that, Walter Hill? Or?
Yeah. I mean, so that means it's very muscular and it's very lean, I would say. And it got a December 25th release date. And it had a budget of $14 million. That's pretty big.
As far as I can remember, that movie takes place in one building.
And it's short. It's only 100 minutes.
Yeah.
They get a treasure map in a burning building, and then they go to steal gold, and they're hunted down. I think Bill Paxton and Bill Sadler could pull that off, though.
I feel like they did. I don't know.
They should have gotten Bill Pullman in there.
Well, I mean, of course.
I worked with Bill Paxton on a movie called $1 Million Arm, and he told me that Funny or Die wanted to do a Bill vs. Bill skit, but they didn't want to further confuse everybody, because that just would have tied their names closer together. So the Bills decided not to do it. A little inside baseball for you.
That makes perfect sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's not get a million more people talking about this. All right, so if this episode hits, we're going to do Trespass?
Sure.
I almost watched it. That was the movie in my head when we had this around. When
is Dennis Leary coming into this movie?
I send you a message. I was like, where's Piven? Oh, man. All right, so hey, let's do you want to talk about the soundtrack more?
No, I'm good.
All right, you want to do the 1993 draft?
Yeah.
All right.
Except how do I find that?
What's up?
Can I just Google that?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
And then, so what we're doing is you can go to Movies, Films, and Flicks Facebook, the Facebook page. The day after this episode is released, I will put up this poll. So you can vote for Bryce or myself. Doesn't matter who wins, just pick your favorite team. It's really not competitive. And since you're the guest, I'm going to give you first pick. I think you can seal it with your first pick.
Can I go? It's going to hurt. You know it is.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it right out of your hands.
I know what it is. It's all good.
It's Tombstone.
Yeah. You got it. There's no way to beat that. Tombstone.
I'm pretty sure there is no way to beat that. But...
People see Tombstone and Citizen Kane. They're like, Tombstone. All right. I'm going to try to battle you and do Demolition Man. That could get some points for me, but I doubt it.
Okay. All right. I am going to take Sean Connery, R.I.P., Rising Sun.
Oh, Michael Crichton book. Wesley Snipes wrote a really nice thing about Sean Connery.
Saw that.
Yeah, that was nice. Okay. Oh, well, so I feel like you opened the door a little bit for me here. You made it easy on me. All right, so I'm going to take... He took Tombstone. I'll do Hard Target, because my mama took a chance on me. That's why his name is Chance.
Then I have to go back and take Cliffhanger.
Yeah, I saw it. I knew it.
You gotta take advantage.
A Rennie Harlan classic. That's one of our most popular episodes, by the way. People love...
I love that episode.
Yeah, we're talking about mountain burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, people... That Total Recall, Cliffhanger... You know what I think it is about Total Recall and Cliffhangers? They're actually good, but they also have... They're good.
They're also absurd.
Yeah, they're absurd, and they have very loyal audiences love these movies because there's a weird cult, like Total Recall hits every single base imaginable. And I think Cliffhanger does the same. So that's why people see it and they're like, oh, I'm listening to this. I mean, you got John Lithgow as a bad guy? Come on. All right, so I got to pick my third. I got to keep up. I'm definitely not, I don't want to, I'm a Fugitive. I don't know. Fugitive is a great pick. It's just too, is Hot Shots Part 2 an action film?
Yes.
I'm going to take Hot Shots Part 2. It has the highest blood count. They murder a lot of people. So I'm going to take that.
Well, then I will take National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1.
Yo, that's a great pick. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's a great pick. I love when he looks through the toilet paper. And it's like in the gas station. It's like night vision.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right, so you have, let's see. Oh, I just gave you Hot Shots Part 2. We don't want to do that. So I have Hot Shots Part 2. You have Tombstone, Rising Sun, Cliffhanger, and Loaded Weapon 1. That's gonna be tough to beat. I got In the Line of Fire. It's like, so listen. I know that In the Line of Fire and The Fugitive are amazing films. I just don't want to pick them. Is that weird?
I get it. No.
I want to go funkier. I'm not taking Nowhere to Run. I'll do Point of No Return because I watched that when I was really young and it stuck with me. I never watched it before La Femme Nikita and no, that's it. I'm doing Point of No Return. Some Bridget Nelson action. Bridget Fonda action. Not Brigitte Nielsen.
I do see there's some kind of Dolph Lundgren movie down here. Was he still with Brigitte Nielsen then?
Probably. True Romance seems a bit cheatery, right?
Yeah, it's True Romance and The Fugitive, but I can't pick the fake RoboCop either. I guess I'm just gonna go with the namesake of the episode. I'm gonna go Judgment Night.
Oh, hey,
Double Estevez.
Oh, wow, that's a closer for you. People will vote for that. The double Emilio, Emilio squared. So I'm looking. Oh, I missed a lot of these movies. Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas is on there, and so is Sniper, which is always a movie I kind of liked. But
yeah, I might. Okay, this is stupid. Sniper's probably the winner, but I don't like. Surf Ninjas is an action movie, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'll take Surf Ninjas over In the Line of Fire, Fugitive, and Sniper.
Romance. True Romance.
Oh yeah, True Romance. Oh, I love it. You know, I watched Surf Ninjas when I had a concussion. I got blasted at a basketball camp right in the head. And I went to the hospital and they checked me out. Then I went home. It was my birthday, and while I was like really out of it, I watched Surf Ninjas, and it was quite a thrilling experience for me in around 1994 on VHS.
It's not a good movie, but it's not the worst movie in the world.
I mean, Ernie Reyes Jr. Give him more starring roles. I don't condone watching movies concussed, by the way, so don't go out there and do it. Bryce, I know you were thinking about it.
I was actually thinking about watching that new Kurt Russell Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah! Oh,
Concussed.
That'd be pretty trippy. All right, well, I want to hear your thoughts about it, but if you go to the hospital, it's not my fault. So, let's see. Okay, how about, before we get out of here, give me your 3 favorite moments of Judgment Night. I was going to say Trespass.
What's that?
I accidentally almost said Trespass.
I'm going to say the opening song, the closing song. They're the same song.
Yeah.
And probably those depth of field shots in the old sewer there.
You stole from me. I love those depth of field shots. All right, I guess I'll do, okay, when Emilio spears Dennis Leary into a bunch of empty beer boxes.
Yeah.
That makes, I enjoy that. Then we'll do when Dennis Leary drowns the guy and he goes, I don't hear anything anymore. And I like how Everlast really isn't scared. Right? You know when murderous villains kill people and their henchmen are like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Everlast is like, hey man, we should probably get going. It's cool. You want to go get a burger? I like that about him. So those are the first 2. And then I liked the almost fight scene on the highway because the peacocking between all these guys, that's exactly how it would play out. And it made me happy.
That is how groups of dudes act.
Yes, right? Oh, bro, you want some of this, bro? Yeah, bro, I want this, bro. Come on, bro. Like, all right, bro, let's get out of here. Yeah. And then the guy's walking away. Yeah, walk away. What'd you say?
They get in a fight. They get in a fight because they were going to get in a fight.
He did not need that giant. If they're going to be on the road, okay, where are you going to park in Chicago with that RV, right?
Yep.
I've been in Chicago. You're not parking anywhere near there. So that's They could have just gotten a nice, like, that'd have been cool if you got a BMW or a stretch limo or a Caddy.
Lincoln Town Car, man. Would have done it.
What is the RV only necessary because they get wedged in that alley?
You think like the script was like, okay, we're in the Lincoln Town Car. They get stuck in an alley, and they're also like performing surgery in the RV.
Okay. Wait. You know this movie was originally took place in the desert.
What?
Yeah, and so the early scripts. Do you think that's why they had like a Hills Have Eyes RV?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
And then they never rewrote it.
Yeah.
Because RV plays no part in this. Because they could have stopped their car around the block. Like, they yell at a guy to stop his car, so he parks around the block. They run out to the guy. Dennis Leary and his gang come up. They watch him get shot. They get in their car. Their car tire maybe gets blown out. And then they run.
Mm-hmm. Well, they might have gotten some money from Big RV, so you never know.
Big RV was big in the 90s.
It was its last gasp of air, I'm pretty sure.
I like Big RV. It's like big pharma, big cigarette.
I mean, Winnebago Man came out a few years ago. Probably get a little bit more breadth into the industry, but I don't think anyone's buying an RV anymore.
Yeah, and then they did the movie RV with, Robin Williams, and then Ice Cube did an RV movie.
Man.
Hills Have Eyes. The RV, oh my God, we could do an RV movie. Twister had an RV, didn't it? No, I don't think Twister had an RV.
It's more of a van type of situation.
Well,
Curry always drove a van, I know that much.
Why is he the villain in that movie?
Because he has a more sophisticated. I have no idea.
Right? I don't know. I enjoy that movie big time, but it always hurts watching Bill Paxton just ditch Jamie Gertz.
Mm-hmm.
The food part's good. I like the food bit. I could watch Philip Seymour Hoffman say sustenance on a loop for hours. All right, I digress. I digress. But hey, man, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. If we need to talk about anything else, this is fun. I'd do it again. So,
I'm just
to listeners, I'm just a dude, so don't try to find me on socials.
Oh, I guess I should have said it, that Bryce and I met in Korea, and I have a very large Korean contingent. Well, people I met in Korea contingent on the podcast. So you're just joining the growing ranks of people I met in Korea on the podcast.
I talked to Norbert today.
Nice. Yeah, he's doing a Last Dragon with me next week.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be fun. But, well, thank you for joining me, man. This was a lot of fun.
Yes, glad to be here.
All right, so for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, and for Bryce Serbrug, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.